This is going to be a fun one. Spirit tells me, say it like this. This one's for free, and there are going to be many more tips like this in the members only section. I'm not sure. I'm still on team no sleep for a large degree, so I'm not sure how much of it'll be in the the spiced vanilla section or the know-it-all section. I think it's going to be a mixture because there's been a lot of this stuff that I really wanted to share with others, and it just has not, like, it's like nope. When I go to do it to put it on here live, Spirit says nope, like the video won't load or things like that, and it's telling me because it saved it for this fun. It's not that late where I am right now. And hello. And in any case, the I don't know. I'm just laughing because I was sitting there, thinking I really want to share this stuff with people. Why can't I get the energy or the space or the technology to, go with it? I really want better lighting in here. I'm not sure how to make it stop flickering. Um, hello, Autumn. So I'm laughing because my guides are like, see, it's like Maverick talks about. Spirit wants to be able to surprise you, right? And it's one of those like, oh, like you got to save some for later, right? There's going to be more fun later. I wasn't even thinking about members only section other than just occasionally, and now it's like, oh, you mean I get to like play with all these and I can put them in there, or I can release them later. Like I could just totally play with it, and I love it because I was like, okay, I hear you, but I want to give some more in the free section. I like doing that. I really do. And so Spirit says, "Here, do this one." And this tip is really beautiful. So I know that most of you have a playlist, and you have a playlist of songs and things that remind you of your DM or your DF, and songs that help you get in the mood for whatever you're doing in your glow up journey and your glory tour. I know that you have music that you know that your twin associates with you. And what's great is like this is actually something that's worked very well for me anytime that I want to connect with my DM in either 5D or 3D. And it all started with the irony is it was Divine Maverick, one of the very first videos that I watched of her when when my channel was still really tiny. And she was telling everybody, well, she was telling those who resonated with it to go sing. And it's something that I mean, I've sung all my life. I've even had a band and been up on stage, but I've always been doing it from a place of like lack of confidence, lack of self-worth, which is ironic because even my DM would be the first one to tell me, "Wow, like, you've got amazing confidence." And I'm in my head going, "Oh, no, I don't," Um, but okay, I'm just going to be out with it because this isn't going to be a really long video. What I want you to do is a couple of things. When like pick songs that like you want to sing these songs. Like you can look this up in shamanic traditions. You could look it up in various different European traditions, all sorts of different places. Not places, spiritual paths. Understand that singing, that music is magic. And yeah, yes, Bob Marley. That's so funny. That's one of my DM's favorites too. Three Little Birds. Our little 9-year-old sings that song. Don't worry, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Right? Um, so yes, you want to sing as much as you can. You really like literally move the energy. But here's the thing. I want you to imagine that when you are singing, that you are sending out like a radiant light. Typically it's a white light, but you can imagine it being a color of the chakra if you want. You can play with it, but send it out around you, and then send that out around your DM. And you can do this with any loved one. Like, and here's the real power to it too. If you're working on your self-love enough to go out and say, do a singing competition, do karaoke, sing for people at parties, like sing when you're walking around the grocery store. Like when you can move that energy, you're moving energy within yourself and within your connection. And you call in your twin when you sing songs that help you connect with them in good ways. don't, I mean, you can do it with songs that make you feel sad and stuff, but that, guess what that's going to call in, right? Pick songs that feel like the connection you want to have, the connection that you like in there, and pick songs that are not just, that don't just make you think about them in good ways, that make you think about you in a good way. It could be a funny song. It could be a childhood nostalgic song. It's good. One of my favorites, I just shared it, was Why Should I Worry from Oliver and Company. And like, my DM has Aries placements, and he's very much like that. And what's great is like that's one of my childhood favorites. Like I knew that way before I knew him, and it was kind of like that recognition of that energy. So when I sing that song wherever I am, like it just reminds me of the playfulness and the like, you know, I got all these problems, but why should I worry? I ain't got a dime, but I got street savoir faire, like it's just such a, it's a funny thing, but you see how that energy works, right? And this is something that the nice thing is it cannot be copied by anybody. It cannot be abused by anybody. It cannot be like, sent the wrong way. You call in the energy that you put out. Only you know, like it doesn't have to be even a song necessarily that your twin flame knows. It's for you. This is work with you. And this is something for you to have fun with. And here's the only thing that will get in the way of it is if you have a lack of belief in it. And like, but otherwise, whatever it is that you want to communicate, sing it. Sing it in the shower, sing it in the car, sing it while you walk down the road. Get up early in the I used to do this. Get up early in the morning and go to a park like 5 a.m. when nobody is there, and go for a walk and sing your songs. Where where you don't have to worry about anybody can hear you if you're worried about that. Sing. Sing, really. Like there's more that you can do with that playlist that you've been saving than you've ever imagined. Mike, I'd say stop there because I'm learning when to. So I hope everybody enjoyed these tips. Thank you so much for everybody who got online, and I'd imagine I'll see you tomorrow, but you never know. I might be back on tonight. Depends on what fun comes in my direction. Either way, I'll see you when I see you.